What's going on? Ventric here. Happy Zendikar Rising pre-release day. Today for you, I have two Zendikar Rising pre-release kits to open. Some people say these things have better pulls than you get out of booster boxes. Some people say that people are just making things up. Let's see what we can get out of two of these. All right, let's starting off here. What comes in the box? Inside the box. It's weird, it's not on the top anymore. It's on the bottom they put the dice now. We got a white Zendikar Rising spin down D20. We got some building a pre-release deck rules and gear up for adventure. Alright, so our first our promo rare here is a Skycleave Shade. It's single-sided. And we got a... Whoa, I don't know if I can show you the code. I'll use it probably before this video gets released. But we got an arena code. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. Let's start it out here with Nahiri. See what Nahiri has going on for us today. Got a Scorch Rider, Into the Royal, Angel Heart Protector, Gnarlid Colony, Hagra, Constrictor, Ninmana Skydancer, Cleric of Childaps, Skycleave Sentinel, Expedition Champion. On the next pack, I'm probably not going to worry about the commons. Vanquished a Week, Attended Healer for the uncommon, Marasa Sproutling. Got a double face card here, it looks like. Silundi Vision. We get the Master of the Winds, our Forest, and our copy token. Alright, so we'll just look at that negate. That is ridiculous looking. Alright, we'll just sort through to our uncommons here. We'll go through those. Springmantle Cleric. What did I do? What have I done? Okay, there we go. Roost of Drakes. Bushfire Elemental. We got our first pathway. Yes, we've got our Riverglide pathway. It is a blue-red pathway. Very nice. I want to get a play set of each of these for sure. And then we've got a Highborn Vampire foil. We'll throw that up there. A mountain. Oh, and look at this. We got one of these new double face flip card things you can use for any flip card. These are kind of cool. That they got rid of the checklists and gave us these. Those can come to good use for a bunch of things. Could get an artist to draw something in that little part down there and just put the names. You can... Very, very cool. Oh. Alright. Well, we'll show that off. We got us a Skyclave Squid. That's a pretty cool looking card. Guess we'll start up a new pile for those. Guess I should go through all the commons later to see if I got any more of those. We got a Ruin Crab, Cleric of Life's Blood, Jawari Disruption, and then we've got a Thieving Skydiver. So our pool's looking pretty blue. Pool is looking pretty blue right now. See if we can pull a mythic out of one of these packs. Mythic or bust? Nah, pathways. Normally in a pre-release, I do not want to see a land in my rare slot, but because I'm not playing a pre-release, I definitely want to see lands in my rare slots because I want those lands. Alright, this is a decent uncommon. The Acquisition Expert. Lets you, for each member of your party, your opponent reveals a card, and then you can choose one of those cards to have them discard it. I picked that up in a draft yesterday, and it went pretty good. Allied Assault, Kabir Takedown, and we've got Grakma Skyclave Ravager. In the rare slot. Another beautiful island. Oh, one Nissa pack. We got a Nissa pack. Throw those over there, out of the way, out of sight, out of mind. All right. We got a Skyclave Geopede, Attended Healer, Marasa Sproutling. What do we got here? Kazadu Mammoth. That's one of those land flips. On this side, it's a 3/3 with landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, the Mammoth gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Oh, decent enough. Land and another one of these checklist cards. Down to our last pack. No mythic. Kind of spoiling my thing about saying that these are seeded better. Better chance to get mythics. Alright, we've got a Mind Carver. Goma Vanguard. Bala Red Recovery. Oh, we got a Lotus Cobra. I just bought one of those recently for Commander. New art. Nice. Sam Rowan. Decent pull. Swamp and an insect token. Well, there we have it. First pre-release pool. Maybe I'll build a deck. Do a video of how I would go through this to build a deck. Let's just set that aside. Keep it all together. I might, as I said, do a pre-release with my son. I build a deck. He builds a deck. See how that goes. So we'll keep them all together for now. But I guess the hits out of that pack were the Lotus Cobra and the Pathway. On to pre-release box number 2. Stomp it! Got another dice. Wonder if they're all white, because that one was white as well. It's the first one. Archon of Emeria. Flying. Each player can't cast more than one spell each turn. Non-basic lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. A little dirty. A little bit dirty. Another arena code. Alright, we got a Nissa, a Jace, a Nahiri, a Jace, and a Nissa. Interesting. 3 of each planeswalker. 3 of each type. Okay, Thundering Spark Mage. Kitesail Cleric. Base Camp. We got another Pathway. We've got this. Is this the red-green? Yes, it's the red-green. Timber Crown Pathway. 2 pathways. Decent. With a mountain and a checklist card. On a good old Jace. Come on, Jace. Give me a Jace. I wouldn't mind getting one of the new Jaces. I had no luck with Teferi in M21. It's like I could not pull a Teferi. I ended up just buying one. I had no pack luck with him. Relic Vial, Cinderclasm, Akum Warrior. Well, look at that. Look at that Lotus Cobra. I think that one is definitely going in my Commander deck. I think the one that's in there is coming out. And that one is definitely going to replace it. What have I done? Okay. That is sick. Bastion Grivet is the artist for that one. Oh, who would I get here? This is, was this the Nahiri? Yeah, this is the first Nahiri pack. Got Kargan Warleader. Shadow Stinger. Zoth Consumption. We got the Oran Reef Ooze. When Oran Reef Ooze enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever Oran Reef Ooze attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. Decent card. 3/3 for a 2-drop. Or 2/2 for a 3-drop. What can I say? And a Teeter Peak Ambusher for foil. And another checklist flip card. Keep calling them checklist cards. They're not checklist cards anymore. Double-faced card representer. I almost wonder if I should replace my... that'd be cool. In my Delver deck, I currently have the checklist cards. I've got them all blacked out, so it just shows the Delver part. I think it would be pretty sick to like have an artist, as I mentioned earlier, like do something with these for my Delvers. That's when we get Magic Fest up and running again. That may be something I do if I can figure out the right artist to do it. Springmantle Cleric, Merfolk Windrobber, Umara Wizard. Oh, look at that. The Leyline Tyrant. We got our first mythic. It's flying. 4/4. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. When Leyline Tyrant dies, you may pay any amount of red. When you do, it deals that much damage to any target. Pretty sick. This deck would be definitely going to be ripping up the red. Definitely, I would try to force red if I can, just to play that. We've also got this Ambusher here. Alright, Attended Healer. Iridescent Hornbeetle. Spikefield Hazard, and then we've got the Archpriest of Iona. The Archpriest, Human Cleric. Archpriest of Iona's power is equal to the number of creatures in your party. So for one, it starts out as a 1/2. That's pretty decent, and it can quickly ramp up to be a 4/2. Not too shabby. So we're down to the last pack. Jace did not give me a Jace. Whoa. What's going on? Things look a little blurry there. Out of focus. Out of focus. Last pack. I got a pile of garbage here that I have to deal with. Alright, we got the Grotag Night Runner, Core Blade Master, Kalani Ambush, and Quasar Royal Chaser. Flying Haste. It's a 2-drop. One blue, one red. The next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less to cast, where X is the number of wizards you control as this ability resolves. Interesting. Alright, folks, there you have it. 2 pre-release kits. Might try to build them with my son, as I said, and maybe we'll get some gameplay in. Maybe I'll do a video of us building them. I'm not sure yet. Hope you all enjoyed. Till next time, as always, be safe, have fun, and hopefully your pulls are great.